Taurus, you are up for the March Money Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right. So the general readings are already up for March and the love readings are already up for March. Also, I do collective readings as well. Some of those are up too. Feel free to check any of them out. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now, I'm doing the money readings a little bit different this time. I'm using my Money and Law of Attraction Oracle deck. And then I will use a regular tarot deck to clarify the card. I'm only taking one tarot card. If more come out to clarify, I will, of course, take those. But I'm only looking for one card for clarification. All right, let's start with the Oracle. May I have the energy for Taurus for March? May I have the energy for Taurus for March? May I have the energy for Taurus for March? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? May I have one card, please, for Taurus? You know what? Two cards came out in Aries reading too. And they were tied together. So the first card says, I will praise success whenever I see it. I will praise success whenever I see it. And then the second card says, welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. And on the back it says, if we were talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There is nothing that you cannot be or do or have. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. As you think thoughts that feel good to you, you will be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize your profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly unto you. So, with that, I see why these two cards came out together. Similar, like I said, similar situation with Aries. This is about perception, is what this is about. If you have a perception that is kind of then all you will see is But if you have a perception that anything is possible, then you will see amazing things. If you have that perception that nothing is impossible, you will see impossible things start to happen. But if you're not in that energy, it's like, you know how, thank you, that's a good example. You know how when you go to see a 3D movie, if you put the glasses on, you can see the 3D that's happening with the movie. But if you take the glasses off, you can't see the 3D. You can't see the wonder and the awe of the movie. You can't see the movie at its full potential. Because when the 3D movie was created, it was created to be a 3D movie. It was created to be more than just a regular 2D movie. But the only people who can see the 3D movie are the people willing to put on the 3D glasses. If you're not wearing the 3D glasses, you're not going to be able to see something and be able to give it praise. And that's what this is about. There are plenty of things to praise, also things about yourself as an individual. There are plenty of things to praise. You're just not seeing them because you don't have on your glasses yet. And that's what this message is. You need to put on your glasses so you can see the 3D movie. That's what this energy is. I'll go ahead and clarify, but I'm telling you the message. All right. Can we clarify the money energy for the cards on the table? Can we clarify the money energy for the cards on the table? Can we clarify the money energy for the cards on the table? What is it that Aries needs to hear? I say Aries, Taurus, excuse me. Aries is really on my mind, especially because 2 cards came out during that reading. What is it that Taurus needs to hear? What is it that Taurus needs to hear? Also, some of you might be a Taurus Aries cusp. So your birthday might be like April 22nd, April 23rd. Something like that is what I'm thinking. All right. What is it that Taurus needs to hear? May I have a card to clarify the energy, please? Thank you. Oh, come through. The Sun. The happiest card in the deck. This is exactly what I'm talking about. It's all about your perception. If you're in this energy here, you will be able to see all of the other things, and then you will see success. You'll be able to praise it, whether it's your own success or somebody else's success. Also, something just told me to tell you, be happy when someone around you is successful, when they do something and they do a great job at it. Tell them, give them a pat on the back and say, you did amazing. Even if it isn't your success, if it's somebody that is near you, just let them know you recognize it. And say, hey, you really did that. Like Monique said, would you look at that? Go ahead, baby girl. You know, that type of thing. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah. But it's that Sun energy, which is Leo energy. Some of you might have Leo in your chart. Or you could, something tell me to check the bottom of the deck. Yeah, see, this is the thing here. That Two of Swords energy, which is air energy, analytical energy. This is, air signs can be very nitpicky signs, where they're looking for what's wrong with something. Also, Two of Swords is about being indecisive or obviously having your eyes covered or blocking something. Stop blocking your happiness. Take off the blindfold and put on the 3D glasses. That's what this is. It's a different perception. And when that changes, you will see the successes. All right? So Taurus, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Taurus, be blessed.